Hello, and welcome to Basic Phonetics Vowels with Mr. Sedlak. This should be your introduction to phonetics, and also your introduction to how we treat vowels in phonetics. What is phonetics, though? Phonetics is the study of sounds that human beings make when we talk. It's a big word with a simple meaning. So why does it matter? Different languages, and even different dialects of one language, can use different sounds. One language might use a sound all the time that doesn't exist in another language. For example, we use L all the time, but that sound doesn't exist in Japanese. One language may interpret two different sounds as the same sound, while another language interprets them separately. This makes it confusing to try and explain how to pronounce something properly across all languages. So what does phonetics do? Phonetics tries to classify the different sounds people can make based on the qualities that sound has. Often it tries to do this in a way that allows people who don't know how to make a new sound to learn it, or people who can't tell two sounds apart to separate them. Let's take a look at how different sounds get classified. First, humans speak by passing air through our throat, nose, and mouth. We can create two basic types of sounds this way, vowels and consonants. The difference is very simple. Vowels do not obstruct the air. Consonants do obstruct the air. Now, with vowels. Vowels are further broken down in three ways. First is height, how high or low your tongue is. Try switching between E and Ah a few times and see if you can feel your tongue rise with E and fall with Ah. E-ah, e-ah, e-ah. Second is backness, how far forward or back the lifted part of your tongue is. Try switching between E and Oo and see if you can feel your tongue lift at the front for E and at the back for Oo. E-oo, e-oo, e-oo. Third is rounding, the shape of your lips as you make the sound, either rounded or not. Switch between E and Oo again and focus on your lips. With Oo, they'll form a round shape like a circle. With E, they'll probably be flat, at least mostly flat. E-oo, e-oo, e-oo. This is the chart that we use for all the different vowels. Since there's three qualities that can be combined, there are quite a few vowels that we can put on this chart. It's a little overwhelming, but don't worry, you only need to know how to read the chart, not memorize it. As you can see, up and down is closed to open for openness or closeness. Left and right is front and backness. And each symbol on the left of each point is an unrounded vowel, and each symbol on the right is the rounded vowel. So you might think English only has 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U, right? Wrong. English has 5 letters that are used for vowels, but the number of vowel sounds, or phonemes, is closer to 20, give or take, depending on dialect. You'll have a quick look at the vowels in English. General American dialect has what's called 13 monophthongs and 3 diphthongs, for 16 total. But what are those? We'll come back to this in a second. It's quite simple, really. Depends if you start combining vowels. A vowel that is a basic vowel is what's on the chart, and they're called monophthongs. It's common to combine two basic vowels into a new sound that changes from one vowel to the next, called a diphthong, usually in a smooth glide. For example, the name of the letter A is a diphthong of the sounds E and E. Glide smoothly from one to the next, and you have a new sound, A, A. However, a linguist wouldn't write those sounds down like that. They'd write them as E and E. You can also combine more vowels to make triphthongs and even bigger chains, but this is pretty rare, although British received pronunciation does do this. So what are your vowels then? The general American dialect has only 13 monophthongs and 3 diphthongs, so 16 vowels total, though they can change a little between people. It is worth mentioning that some of these sounds are not in everybody's general American dialect. So, in general, we have these sounds. Bath, trap, yak, ban, and tram make the AE looking symbol. Ah, father, spa, and sometimes bother, lot, and wasp make the A symbol. Bother, lot, wasp, boss, cloth, dog, and off make the reverse A symbol. This is a part of a merger, hence the sometimes. And we have all, bought, flaunt, and sometimes boss, cloth, dog, and off. Again, this one varies on accent. We have goat, home, and toe all have the same vowel. Dress, met, and bread with the same vowel. About, syrup, arena form the schwa, as it's called. Kit, pink, tip, private, muffin, wasted all have this short I-licking sound. Beam, chic, fleece, happy, money, and parties should be a pretty common one. Bus, flood, and what make a U-ish sound. Book, put, and should also make a U-ish sound. Goose, new, and true also make a more U-ish sound. We have our first diphthongs as well. Bride, prize, tie, bright, price, and tyke make an I diphthong. Now, ouch, and scout make an ow diphthong. Lake, paid, and rain make an A diphthong, though in some accents this is just E. And we have boy, choice, and moist for oi diphthongs. Thank you very much. That will be all for today.